Alright. I haven't streamed this game in 9 days, I think. It's been a little hectic lately. During the quarantine, I had a lot of time off and I was streaming a bit more. But even though the world is still on fire, basically, and stuff's still bad, you know, the state governors and stuff are reopening everything too early, in my opinion, but the result is life is kind of back in session, and I've been back at work. I did not want to take that meat. Yeah, life's been kind of back in session, and so the result is I'm working again, but I guess on the good side of things, I'm not working as much yet. We haven't reopened fully, but whereas I used to work 5 days a week, right now I'm working 3 days a week, but I'm doing the same amount of work in those 3 days as I did in the previous 5. So I'm coming home pretty exhausted and just not in the right state for streaming, I think. So that's why I haven't been streaming as much. I've streamed a couple sessions of Divinity the last few days. Not the last few days, but maybe the last week. Week and a half. I've streamed twice for Divinity, but I haven't done Outer Worlds in 9 days, which sucks because I think I'm well over halfway through this game, and I would like to finish it. I like it, so that's why I'm doing an early session today. I wanted to get some of the game in before, you know, any later plans in a day kind of get in the way. This would normally be the time that I spend in the morning exercising and stuff. So I'm a little bummed out that I might not have time to do that. But I did do that a bit already this week. And so I gotta balance things. I missed out on streaming and I got to exercise. So now I'm missing out on exercise and getting to stream. That's the way I see it. Alright, let's see. I've also had quite a bit of like Windows updates and computer updates stuff lately, and I think it's made stuff a little wonky. For some reason, even though I made no changes, my audio transformed or it changed into something. The volume levels got changed. I started having encoding lag, dropped frames, not due to network, which, you know, is always changing, but actually due to like hardware. You know, I'm using the same graphics card I've used and everything, same computer. And like I said, I haven't made any changes, but I was having a bit of lag. And so that's kind of frustrating. I think I may have worked it out. I had to go and change all my audio settings, and like right before I started today's stream, I went into the settings for the game and it was set to the wrong resolution, even though I haven't done anything. I haven't even played the game in 9 days. It was like it changed its own resolution or something. My character's carrying too much already. So I messed with the graphic settings and I messed with the audios. I'm hoping the game's not too low. That's not what I want to do. Hoping the game's not too low, because at first it was way too loud and I had to go through it. Let's see. I'm wearing a top hat, aren't I? Let's see. We need to start breaking down some of this stuff that we don't want anymore. I thought for sure I'd have this game beaten by now, but I've been sporadic in my streaming. We'll get there though. Let's see. Same weapons looted over and over. I guess I can just not pick them up if I want. I have been off stream playing a few things here and there with friends. I was playing a bit of Dark Souls 3 the last couple nights, which is a series I love, but I'm somewhere in the middle of the skill level, you know? Like, I'm not terrible at the game. I'm actually pretty okay, but I'm also not, like, amazingly great or anything. I'm not like a speedrunner, you know? And so I love the game, but at the same time, I'm, like, in this level of, state of, like, stress and tension whenever I play it. So it probably wouldn't be a particularly great thing for me to stream because I'm too tense the whole time I'm playing it. I'm loving it. That's why I keep going back to playing it, you know, optionally. But it is what it is. Like, I take it.
Go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
I'll stay here as well to keep an eye out for any potential threats.
Oh, really? They're leaving me my own devices now? Sounds like they're scared. Gunship captain's key. I don't think I have that. Maybe I can hack it. Oh, it's probably in here. So yeah, I love the game, but it does stress me out. The Dark Souls game. Locate targeting module. Run diagnostics. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what mission this is on. That we're on. It's been too long since I played, and I don't remember what I was doing. They're trying to get Groundbreaker before they run out of fuel or whatever, or break down. I guess they died. Start Mayday message playback.
Hello. My name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead.
He's a hullhead.
Again and again, that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Yep. Alright, I guess let's eject this key. Let's see, what? I'm forgetting the buttons for things. Which mission are we on? Wait, is this the giant gunship that we saw floating, crashing like a meteor through space? Okay. You know, I don't know for sure that that's the one I wanted to work on right now, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's off-world. That's off-world. That's off-world. Well, that's the other side of the planet, I think. Okay, yeah, this is the last thing I have to do on this planet. Alright, I guess I'm climbing. I can't believe my team left me to go in here alone. Isn't that very supportive of them? What if it's dangerous? They don't even care. They don't care about their captain. It's enough to bring tears to a grown man's eyes. Cankerous Canid targeting module. And this has got to go to one of the leaders, right? Graham or Sanjar? Man, I don't like either of them, honestly, now. I liked Sanjar more, but he's struggling to change my mind about him. Oh, man. That's the thing, is MSI, I mean, is trying to be with the company. They really are, and they I don't believe in the board. I don't like the board. I think Sanjar is a more caring, better person than Graham, but they're headed for boardship, or at least they're trying to. They're never going to succeed, according to the information broker. But Graham and Iconoclast are good people. Well, Graham's not necessarily a good person, but Iconoclast is a good person. But, or the good people. But even, what's her face? The lady in Iconoclast. She was getting a little gun trigger happy towards the end there, and I'm not sure. What's her name? Grace or something? I'm not sure I agree with her anymore. So I don't know who to give it to. It's a tough choice. This game gives you tough choices sometimes. I just don't know. I'm near hostels? Really? I mean, I know there's some off in the distance, but that shouldn't be enough to stop me from fast traveling. Now I'm not near anyone. I mean, I suppose I can go to the two places and chat with them and see what they say, maybe. And then make my decision. Better save first. You know why I'm jumping like that so often? Is because I was playing Dark Souls and the space bar is how you sprint. My brain...
Captain, we should chat.
Zora is her
Graham's
name.
got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden.
Let's be frank here. He's an unhinged charlatan.
You're not wrong, but get the hell off your high horse, preacher. This ain't exactly easy for me. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
Man, I don't want to make this decision right now. I'm just gathering information. I don't even know if I want to get involved with you guys. If she wasn't getting trigger happy versus MSI, I would be completely on board with her. But I don't want her killing Sanjar's people. Let me see, and you'd run it in his stead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Oh man, I need perception. Alright, and what's next? What will you do when you're in charge?
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
Okay. The Iconoclast may take your orders, but most of them believe in him and his teachings.
Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
Fair enough.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Can I tell her to hold off for a moment? Yes, let's go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. time to save Monarch.
Maybe I should have went and talked to Sanjar first and saw what he said.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Ah. I guess I'm gonna say number one. I'm sorry, Graham, but Zora's taken over.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
It's frustrating to me that I'm having to choose between essentially a corrupt corporation or a cult. Like, I don't like either of those options. Because she's violent, I don't like it. Whereas he's a more pacifist, and I'm fine with that. But he's a fanatic. He's kind of a self-centered fanatic. Sanjar seems to be good, but he wants to join the company, and that's not good. So, But he does, even though he's a fanatic in a direction that he wants to sway everyone to not be brainwashed by the board anymore, by the company. And I can jump behind that idea. I guess what pushes over the edge between these two, at least, is the fact that he was more interested in the printing press than food and medical supplies for his people. He cares more about the message than the people themselves, which I guess is how it should be in a way. You know, like people die to send on a message, you know, people are willing to sacrifice to make sure their ideals stay true and are known, but I don't know. I'm not, I'm looking at this from a more level perspective of, you know, people are suffering and we're just ignoring it so that we can print pamphlets. I don't know. I'm gonna say, she's got the best interest of Iconoclast at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Yeah, see, that's another thing that pushed over the edge. Him and Sanjar and the information broker all plotted to, like, take over the planet when the board and everyone else started backing out of it. Let's see. Those deaths are in your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
If you die, you're abandoning them. Son of a bitch, man.
That's how we fucking do it.
Well, I'm definitely not giving the module to Graham. Well, I'm living with that choice. I didn't like it, but I'm living with it. So now I could either give it to her or Sanjar. But I don't want to make it. I don't want it to force me to give it to her now. I want to talk to her.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on, I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Ooh, I can actually persuade. I wish... I like most of the other responses better, but I can't do those. Sanjar has corporate resources you could use to spread the message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk,
Fuck yeah.
I'll give him a chance.
I can live with that. I'll see what I can do. I can definitely live with that. If Graham is the only one who has to die to bring everyone else in the planet together, I can do that. Even though I didn't want Graham to have to die. Alright, I really need to stop jumping. What is this? That's the one I'm on. Wait, yeah. What is this quest right here? Why is it green? I can't even see because they just put it right behind another one. That's frustrating. I think it's a quest pointing at me having to come to Amber Heights. It's weird how the markers work in this game. Alright, I hope this guy cooperates. I don't think, yeah, I don't think I have any levels or anything. Yeah, my Persuade's up high. Lie is up pretty high. I just need to get Intimidate up.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
Work together,
I don't
buddy.
suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Huh. What's all this other stuff? Why do you need the targeting module?
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems.
I mean, why do you need the gunship's weapon systems?
Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon.
Huh. I don't see how UDL is going to let you keep their toys.
The board's own Salvage and Recovery Clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here.
Okay. What's so bad about that Iconoclast reaching a gunship?
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
You don't know that.
Oh, I've known their ilk long enough. Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
Threaten the system's order and you call down the wrath of the universe. Or in this case, the board's. Which in this colony is pretty much the same thing.
Oh, you see our quandary then.
Yeah, but I plan to destroy the board, so it'll be okay. Enough about the gunship.
Good, because we haven't a moment to lose.
I better be able to convince them to work together. I wanna say number 4 though first. According to ship's logs, they've suffered some kind of malfunction.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components.
Agreed. This is mysterious, to say the least.
Perhaps there's something deeper going on.
A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham.
Alright, could you agree to a truce with the iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I killed Graham. I've read your reviews, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Sure you could. I like number 1 and 2. I guess I'll go with number 1 though. Even though I feel like number 2 is a more compelling argument. You're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Zora leads the iconoclast now. What about her?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
I hope it's good. I don't remember what I read. Let's see. I hope this does some. Give him Zora's review. Actually, I already found it on a terminal in Cascadia.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like
Cool.
she's actually...
It's been a long time since I read it. I didn't know if it was good news or not.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
I hope they don't fuck up stuff at this negotiation. Oh, man. So I wonder if it was possible to get to this state of things without killing Graham. But oh well. We live with our choices. I guess we're running there.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
I see that all the enemies are gone. Oh, cool. One of each, hanging out together, bonding. Sanjar, yep, this is nice.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Sanjar, you have got to scale it back.
This is very hard for me.
We're here to see that the negotiations go smoothly.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Huh. We're gonna do this a nice way. What if that iconoclast just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Oh, I didn't know we were assuming that. I mean, I meant move in and support the supply lines so that they have better supplies for everyone. That's what I meant. Yeah, I'm not saying live outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
I don't see why that couldn't be accommodated.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
I don't think Sanjar would have hurt anyone. If he knew, he didn't agree to it.
Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
So, I mean, it's nice that he didn't know. It means he's innocent. It is. We found correspondences between him and the pirates.
But that means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it back a notch, Zora. You're here for your people, not the past. See, I gotta rein in both of them.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Well, at least they have a commonality. They both wanted to touch Graham's naughty bits. Huh. Now hug it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll need to sign a physical contact waiver first.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar.
I love that.
Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Gotta be honest, Captain. Never thought I'd see the day. You've done a good thing for Monarch here.
All right. And what's up?
If you'll excuse me.
Hey.
I guess this was a good enough meeting spot. Right next to a dead body and everything. We just all pretended not to see. Alright, did they just fade off? No, they're over here. So, I mean, we're done with this planet, aren't we? I guess I can go hop over to Stellar Bay and, just to see what it looks like, if anything's changed, for some closure. I feel like that worked out well. I don't feel like anything's changed yet.
I must thank you for your
What was that?
excellent recommendation regarding Zora. She's most capable.
Cool.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
How are things going in Stellar Bay these days?
Quite well. As a matter of fact, Zora is proving most capable. You should see the way she pounds the table and gets straight to the point. It makes for some rather exhilarating meetings. I know I had my concerns initially, but your instincts were right. Zora and her compatriots have become valuable and productive members of our community. And since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to look forward to. What can I do for you?
Wait, are they really back with the board?
Carry on.
I hope they're not, because I'm destroying the board, I'm telling you. Huh. I don't see any iconoclasts in here yet. I was hoping to find some, you know, milling about. I guess I'll have to go, they probably didn't feel like changing that, like programming it in. I'm gonna have to go to, the iconoclast town, Amber Heights or whatever, and see. Oh, there's a revolutionary. What's up with you?
Carry on.
Not too bad. At least there's some presence, at least. I don't feel like there's much, but there's some. Oh, I wonder what he has to say about them joining. I bet you nothing.
Don't worry about me, Captain.
Yeah.
Lana and I'll work
Now you get the best of both worlds, dude. Let's go to Amber Heights and see what they have to say. And then we're done with this whole fucking planet, Monarch. Which is nice, because I'm tired of it. Alright, Zor. I bet you didn't even clean up Graham's body parts. Oh, you did. That's nice. I don't know if the terminal's gonna have anything new. Nope. Where is Zora? Maybe she is, in Stellar Bay somewhere and I just didn't look thoroughly enough. I don't know who's taking care of the dead and stuff around here. Huh. She probably is in Stellar Bay. I would like to talk to her, though. It's pretty frustrating that I don't see her. I don't think she's gonna be over here or anything. Just that dumbass. Alright, I guess I will teleport back to Stellar Bay and look around one more time. Just so I can read a sentence or two and feel better. I would think maybe she's in a different room in this place then, because this is the leader headquarters area. Man, I don't know where else she's gonna be standing then. I don't know. Maybe she's hanging out in the bar? I doubt it though.
You ever think about what goes on in a marauder's head?
No, they're crazy.
It's pretty
They still manage to feed themselves, dress themselves, work together.
frustrating that she's not in a place that's obvious to me. Because I already looked over, kind of briefly glanced over this. I don't think she'd be in any of those back rooms or anything like that. I don't think she's in the betting room. I feel like if she wasn't in the headquarter area, then she's not here. Oh, there she is. I should have known, standing next to Iconoclast. Jeez.
Feels thoroughly strange to be allied with an actual corporation. But I gotta admit, It has its perks.
Perks?
Yeah, like, you know, food. They got a hell of a lot of fish here. One of our guys is allergic. That's a damn shame.
How are you people in Sanjar's people getting along?
They're fine. They harass one another. Stooge this, fanatic that. It's all in good fun. No blood yet.
Are you okay working under Sanjar?
Fuck no. But I'm not working under him. I'm working with him for the safety of my people. Big difference, Captain.
Glad it's working out. See ya. Well, okay. That was alright. Alright. So we've been to Scylla already, but apparently we gotta go there again. This is in Byzantium, which I don't even know where that's located. That's very frustrating. This is going back to Edgewater area, which we've been before. That's Groundbreaker, and that's Phineas. So, I feel like this one, maybe? Who's this for? Nyoka? So I need Nyoka and Max with me, which I have, right? Where's my companions? Yeah. So I'll do their quests first. Which also means, where did I park my ship? Isn't it over here now? Yeah. I've acquired a
Crew
book.
members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
She always tells me about that stuff, but it's never anything interesting to hear, really. It's usually about radio shows. Oh, there's a lot of fucking people in here.
If I tell you, will you leave me alone?
Probably not. What is it with you and books anyway?
Some of us like to improve ourselves, Dr. Fenhill.
No, I mean keeping those paper books. You got the data pad. Why waste the cargo space? You one of those people who wears reading glasses to look smart?
That was thrilling. I think maybe, because we have Parvati downstairs, I think maybe we have 6 people right now. I'm thinking maybe we have everybody in the game we can have. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we probably have all the companions. Which isn't too shabby. Anything new on this? Nope. Huh? You gave me
I've
those.
shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
Uh-huh. This place is looking decorated now, isn't it? That looks like underwater plants from Subnautica. That's what I see there. So this is from Zora. Those are from Sanjar. This I've had for... Oop. Oh, apparently I can pick stuff up. Yeah, this I got from another planet. The Borst, King of Monarch. I killed him, so... Manta Queen, because we know I've killed a ton of those. Adelaide, cool. I like the little changes, you know? So...
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the Groundbreaker.
You have
Welcome
anything
back,
new to say?
Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Nope.
May luck be with you. Of course.
Okay. So we wanted to go to... Oh, Byzantium's also there. But we can't get to it yet, even though we have a quest there. It's weird.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
We want to do a outpost here. For, Who are we doing this for? Nyoka? So we want to bring Nyoka. And I guess I'll bring Parvati since this is her, her starting point, right? Yeah, we got... Just because she might have some comments. And I think I'm going to step away for a moment and use the restroom. I don't think there's any enemies I need to worry about around here. So, one moment, please.
The hunters wait patiently. No prey arrives, the hunters leave hungry. I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out! Take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Okay, I didn't realize I was still muted. Whoops. Apologize. I have been talking for a good minute or so for no reason. I'll repeat it in a moment.
I'm so sorry.
So I guess this is her friends. They be taking a nap on the floor. I'm gonna loot your friends right in front of your face. Let's see. Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what look like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We should have never taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. I'm sorry, this planet's a lot better than Monarch in terms of safety. Everyone here is blind or addled, or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in. Whoop. Without an employment contract, I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but no one's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is just about ready to sign up. Offer his life in service to Spacious Choice, just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarchs live in hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub, of fighting, day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down, but this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the time. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me, not alive anyway. I've seen what those monsters do. So is Clara Nyoka?
They were... the bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh?
No, different person.
Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. I'd to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Oh, wow. I wonder if they were biological sisters, or they mean like sisters in this group. Alright, what else do I need to do for this now? Speak to her?
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
Man, she really just left the world to start anew without her sister. That's very bizarre. She'd still want to know, just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Oh, man. Not only have I killed the damn Mana Queens already, but I'm gonna have to do it again and I have to return to Monarch. I really rather go in there just guns blazing, but it'd be nice to do it a different way just to see how it works. Maybe get more experience out of it. So let's do the primal route. might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you don't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla.
Oh wow.
Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
So really, I could have walked in and just shot the mannequin in the face, or I could take the route of hopping planets to get something. I mean, I'm gonna go to planet route, simply because it's probably more experience and stuff, but that's kind of bizarre. We need to go to Scylla anyway. So Nyoka needs to go with us to Scylla, and Max needs to go to us with us to Scylla. Alright, so back to the ship. So what I was saying before, when I didn't realize I was muted from coming back from the restroom, is, jeez. I really want to, play a long time today, and make some serious progress, especially since we haven't played in over a week. But, Scylla, I keep saying Scylla. But it's probably going to end up being a short stream.
Good luck, Captain.
Wait, who said got a sec? Felix?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. It makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is he talking about Graham? Is this about Graham Bryant?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Man, I forgot that he idolized Graham. Otherwise, I would have had him in my party. Because I would have made for some interesting dialogue. Instead of Max, maybe. Well, Max argued with Graham, so that was kind of interesting, too. And either way, I wanted Nyoka there, because that was her home territory. Well, he was sorry for what he did.
Nah, he was sorry for getting found out. Graham never cared about anybody but himself. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
I would not. Well, I can't say number two. Graham wasn't the one who killed those people. He just allowed it to happen. Because he also orchestrated it. So as far as I'm concerned, the blood's on his hands. But no, I would never do that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Alright. So yeah, it's probably going to be a short stream, even though I don't want it to be. And the reason for that is because I'm possibly going to come back tonight and stream Divinity with my friends. And that might not happen now because, like I was saying, work schedules and life schedules and stuff, it's really hard to coordinate right now. And I need to go all the way over there, don't I? The Hermit. Didn't I talk to him already? That's the one that got deliveries, Max's dad or whatever. I might come back tonight for Divinity. I might not. And I might play Dark Souls with my friend instead, off stream. But either way, if it's possible I'm coming back for Divinity tonight. That's why I'm making this a shorter stream, I think. Just a few hours. Or at least until I get some stuff done in the game. Why don't I see the Hermit? Oh. Did I come in this door? How did I not see her? I walked past her and looked at this, didn't I? I must have thought it was a companion for some reason.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit,
I'll
tire
shoot
of
ya.
the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We're here to get this book translated. Max?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
We've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal.
So we're gonna give him
It is
drugs.
not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
What happens if you're unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
Yeah, sure. I like number 2. I'm committed to take as many drugs as possible, so count me in as well. I'm just gonna say I'm in.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Oh wow, I was actually expecting her to make me go out there and collect ingredients. I don't know what to think now. Ooh, wow. This is quite a room, isn't it? This is her. She's got lotion over there. We know what this room's for. Alright. Let's breathe deeply, Max. I'm sure she's not gonna rob us or harm us while we're in this vulnerable state.
Poor Maximilian.
Who's that?
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
My face? What's wrong with your face? Where'd you get that second mouth? I want a second mouth.
If she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too? I've never met the lady.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Ooh, the violence.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits and... Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
This is a bizarre part of the game. She shouldn't be vomiting from thinking about blood and squishy bits. She kills monsters and cuts them open for parts and stuff all the time. Let's see. We came all this way. We ought to at least hear her out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years.
Damn right.
Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better, more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I weren't I'm sticking to alcohol from now on.
Let's see. Oh wow, it can attack the vision. Man, I don't know which one's a good option, because I don't know if he's truly blinded to the truth. I guess I can do the safer one. Seeing the truth is easier said than done.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
Give in to the chaos.
Love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole
Good
thing,
talk.
It's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right.
Is it his daddy now?
Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life.
This is getting deep.
Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
I should let them talk, huh?
I don't feel right about this anymore. I need to get out of here. You asked for this. Why are you fighting it? The same reason you always do. Fear of the unknown. Not having control. Is this the answer? Because it sure sounded like an answer that I don't understand. Who are you again? And why do you look like me?
Oh no. Ooh, no. One uptight holier than thou preacher man is enough of a hassle. Now we got two. Time to go, Captain, before it gets worse.
He's just here looking for the truth. I say we push forward.
He's not looking for the truth. He's looking for a new way to organize reality in his head. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you?
I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
I don't like any of these options. To be fair, I don't care for Max's character and story so far. So I'm not really invested in this. It's kind of boring to me. This whole internal crisis, and I don't know. But I'm trying to do what develops his character the most, at least. So you're going to convince Max he's not real? This should be interesting.
The concept of Max is what's not real.
By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
Huh. I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous. Yeah, I don't know what really is going on too much.
Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
He still looks high. I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be.
So live in the moment, just don't live in your version of events, basically. Alright, there may be something to that. You seem happy, or at least not angry.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Okay. Are we done with that quest? Yes, we are. Tuned in perk. Whoops. Tuned in perk. What does that mean? I don't see no tuned in. Is that, I don't see, tuned in right there. Drug effect duration plus 50%. Alright, that's not really helpful. Let's talk to her again.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Damn. I don't have enough perception and stuff for that. I'd ask what you both were talking about, but I'm afraid you'd answer.
How right you are. Words are overrated.
We should go. Alright, whatever. Now we're doing the pheromone stuff. Somewhere on this planet still. I think, right? Actually, yeah, kind of all over the place. Oh, fuck. Hi. You know, I kind of didn't remember what planet I'm on. Yeah, let me reload while no one else shoots it. I guess you're all focused on this one next to us. That makes sense. Alright. This, oh my gosh. No. This planet has a cool aesthetic, but it's probably my least favorite for exploring. I just feel like I'm in a space fishbowl instead of, you know, a planet or a town or whatever. We'll get the one over here first. I'd probably just shoot it from where I'm at. Yeah, we killed these primals. Yeah, I killed them already. My sniper rifle actually does pretty good damage right now. I like it. So we need 3 of those glands, or are we done? Nope, they're still there, so we're not done yet. Can I climb up this? I sure looked like I could. Really? Whatever. Well, I feel like we're making a lot of progress today, at least. If I stealth, I wonder if they'll be able to find me. I think I do more damage when I'm stealth. Yeah, he's running in the opposite direction. They all are, so I feel like they don't know where we're at. That's a different one, isn't it? Fuck. Yeah, they're all running away, so when I stealth, I think they can't find me. It could be that that was the other one we needed. No. It's down that way somewhere. Wow. They're having fun over there. Oh, man. I think I already explored this whole planet, so there's no need for me to really go over there. That did not upgrade or update my quest, I don't think. Alright, so it's somewhere that way. That should be the last thing on this planet, I think. So you're a behemoth, but you're not the one I need. He's gonna appear next to me. I knew it. When I saw him vanish, I was like, he burrowed, didn't he? That's what you get. Just have to take out all the enemies between me and my other enemy. And these faces they make when they die, man. Pretty terrifying. I wonder if it's possible for me to get a high ground here. Oh, that's weird. I'm fairly certain I explored everything. I guess that respawned the loot. Let's see, can I possibly see over there? Sure can. Is he gonna burrow over here? Are they gonna come? funny how they run away. Oh well. Guess that's the best I could hope for. There we go. That's how we roll with these sniper rifles. There's another one. Alright, we should be done with the quest. Now we're gonna have to run back to Monarch. Well, speak to Nyoka first.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
These glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Okay. Because there was one place that I didn't know how to get in, and I guess that's it. What's Charon? Sharon? Whatever?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought
Or
it
the
sounded
death
cool,
of your
so
group.
here we are.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta travel quite a bit now. Where is my ship? Right there. So I guess I should switch out, I should bring Pravati with me.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Now where's this argument taking place? In the kitchen?
You ain't making a lick of sense, Max. Of course I got a self. I'm me, Felix Millstone.
No, that is just a story you've been building for yourself from a very young age.
There, see? You just said yourself. Yourself. Guess I got a self after all. Checkmate, preacher.
Semantics and nothing more. The construction of our language assumes the existence of a self.
Whoa, 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 slow down. What's this about construction work?
Our language has all manner of paradoxes contained within it. Tell me, what happens to your lap when you stand
What
up?
happens to your lap?
What are you talking about? Max, you've been acting real funny ever since you and that hermit sniffed all them drugs. Maybe you ought to ask Ellie to take a look at your head.
Huh. I like how their dialogues with each other actually take into account what we've done in the story. Alright, back to Monarch. Bunk. Which I'm tired of. I don't know which area is closer to where we're going.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Yeah, let's see. What have we not been? Eridanos is not a place we've been. I don't even know if you go to all these places in the game. Same with Olympus. Haven't been there. Or Tartarus. But that has a lock on it and these don't. Which means that these are probably places we don't go. But I think maybe we're going to Tartarus eventually. Other than that, we've been to all these. We have not been to Typhon. Or Hephaestus, but once again, like Olympus and Eridanos, I don't know if they are places you go. So if they're not, then that means we've been everywhere but Tartarus. And Tartarus looks like it's where the board is. So
Good luck, Captain.
that makes sense. Still need Nyoka. I'm gonna bring out Pravati because she's the only other one we have a quest with right now. Pravati's whole quest seems to be all around revolving around getting her a hookup. She should just use Space Tinder and save us all some time. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's just give her some armor. I don't really care. It's not gonna amount to much. Alright, gotta go down there. Yep, this is the one I was thinking of that I couldn't figure out how to get into. I can kill a Mantiqueen pretty easily now. Even a Mega Mantiqueen. So I don't think this would be a challenge even if we hadn't picked up the glands or whatever. The pheromones. Oh, so they have loot again or whatever.
Whew, here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... well...
Charon. Boom. Mantisaur Hive. That was what she called home. Alright. I like how they just still have food and stuff left out. Like they've been here recently. Shovel. I don't care about the shovel. I haven't saved in a while. I'll do that. Not that I'm expecting to die. Clara? I'm guessing that's Clara's grave. Because I don't think Clara is alive anymore. Huh. Two shots, not too bad. And the rest don't know quite where I'm at. Oh wow, that cleared out the base that fast? That really wasn't a lot of enemies.
Great work.
All this loot. I'm gonna beat the game at some point with inventory full of stuff I never used or didn't care about. It's just not hard enough to have to like eat food and stuff all the time. Is this the next area? Because there's also a cave over there. What's over here? Wait, is this where I came in? Yeah, it just loops around. Okay. You just left these people? Like, you didn't bury them? You just left their corpses wherever they were? Maybe you had to get out in a hurry or something?
Hey, that's impressive.
Starting to see why she was a drunk, you know? Always hanging out at the bar. Of course, my inventory is full again. Whew, is there a vending machine in here? Of course, probably not. Oh, at least it's open to the sky. That's nice. Keep thinking if I was in this world, I would certainly want to be in a cavern or something that had the sky open to it. Less claustrophobia. But at the same time, probably less defensive as well. Gotta break down all this shit again. Like always. I don't care about that. It might be special, but I don't care. Same with a lot of these. I'm getting rid of them. They might have the little swirlies behind them, but other than the special ones crafted for me and stuff, or the science ones, I don't care about the rest. I think I'm gonna get rid of the super machine guns as well, finally. I just have too much stuff. I don't need the eye patch. It's nice, but I don't need it. Getting rid of the beanie. A lot of these I kept for like decorative reasons. Like I'll keep that one I think, but most of them I'm giving up on now. I don't need 3 of these. Or was there 4? Nah, it's standard in this ordinance. Is that 2 elite? Nope. Slightly different. Iconoclast, apostle, full cranial, full cranial. Anything else repetitive? Standard troop. Helmets. Alright, that's probably good. We're doing okay now. On resources until I finish looting this area, I guess. Oh, I don't want to place the glands yet. I want to finish exploring the area. Where is the Manta Queen? Maybe she just comes in, like, spawns when I place the glands. I'm saving in case I fuck something up. Maybe she's right around this corner. I don't see her. Alright.
Well, this is the spot.
Let's do it.
You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice
Very
chill to it.
safe.
But mostly,
No
it
deaths
doesn't
at
stink of
all.
sulfur.
No monsters. You know... Wait. No, let her talk.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
There's always like the one survivor who goes on to carry the memories. I just let her talk that whole time without commenting because whenever they give me that option, which is rare, pretty rare, I always choose it because it leads to more storytelling. And if I interrupt constantly, I think that's what I've experienced so far. Let's see. You were family. I'm sorry to go on, Nyoka.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another.
Nah.
Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
I don't care about you at all. Just kidding. Where are we headed? Oh gosh. That's she doesn't like getting shot in the head. Ooh, she died fast. No, never mind. She didn't die. That's something else. Jumped in front of her and took the shot. Oh my gosh. You know what I forgot? The heal button. Is it F? Yeah, okay. I haven't played this in a few days. I don't remember what buttons there is anymore. Not that I really needed to heal. I just wanted to make sure I knew what button it was. I had a feeling she would spawn in that direction. She wasn't too tough. Alright, I guess I'm talking to Nyoka again, maybe? Or... come here. I don't want to talk to you in the body.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have
The
done.
crew perk.
That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome, Nyoka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
We should have carried all of everyone's bodies here, too. Like, their medallions will be together, but, like, most of the other people's bodies are still off-world, like, laying in the ground in positions, and, you know, in that house and everything. It's just... I don't know. I feel like laying their bodies together would mean more than laying their medallions together. I'm not gonna tell her to hold on to the medallions. I mean, I can't tell her to say that because, like I said, the medallions are taking the place of some of the bodies. In her mind, at least. They'll be buried together, so... You're leaving the medallions here? I suppose that's wise. Go ahead. I don't need them. And then we got some all... And I can... Small toolbox is locked, and it seems Nyoka has broken the mechanism so that it can't be opened. Inside, you hear the rattling of several small metal objects, likely her team's medallions. Closest thing to a sister I ever lost, Clara. His most egregious, I think, crime was having the gall to die before me. It's weird that Clara wouldn't be buried by her sister. Between raptidons and women, he died doing what he loved, chasing tail. It's true. At the very least, she came back to us in the end. One of the very few who deserve better. Isn't it Rebecca and Clara who are sisters? Like, they're almost as far apart as they can be. Whatever. Let's see. I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's see what Nyoka's crew skill is. Critical chance 10. I like that. That's good. Now I gotta level myself up. I wanted to get lie. I want to get lie up. And perk. There was a lot of cool perks. This probably is what I need to do. The sway one. Alright. So... I don't know how to do Pavati's quest. Can we even go to Byzantium now? Where is my ship? I can't fast travel from where I'm at. That's stupid. It's so stupid. It's open to sky, man. Alright. Up we go. I'm gonna leave that shovel. She could have used that to dig the graves, but I bet she didn't. Because she's not smart enough. Alright. Now, can I go to my ship? Wherever I put it? Now let's see what Pravati's quest focused on. Yeah, it doesn't even give me a quest. It doesn't even point me in this direction.
My vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And what?
We've heard that before. Yeah, so we can't do that quest right now. That's gonna be here somewhere later on, open up. So that leaves us with, let's go to Groundbreaker. And give them the toxic gas stuff.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker. Do return in one piece,
I guess I'll take with me the people from there. She might want to see the engineer lady, but I think we're good with these two for now. I don't think we're going to see engineer leader lady.
How you managed to get Zora and Sanjar in the same room?
With talent. Let's go talk to the sublight lady. This game does have its fair deal of backtracking. So guess I haven't minded it so much lately. Or so far, rather. You're almost wearing the same armor. Hiya, Lilia.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Well, that's nice. You're not the only one who enjoys the finer things, Lilia.
You know what? Fuck it. Enjoy yourself. I invest in the happiness of my workers, and you deserve a bigger cut.
Damn straight.
Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you were curious, no one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order. But at least it's under our control.
Yeah, I did break a bit at the factory.
When you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots.
What? She thinks the pigs are intelligent to that level? I wonder. I'm gonna oink at her softly. You know why? Because I can.
All right, cut the pig shit.
Ooh, wow,
I'm
she did not like
getting
that.
Worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
You doing okay, Lilia?
I've got a lot on my
whatever
mind.
your name is.
It's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work.
Man,
You're
don't
gonna
oink at her.
salvage
She
me a
does
space
not like
station.
it.
Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
We're gonna take over a whole space station? This is gonna be great. Oh, do we get to stick a flag in the ground?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
How did a research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
I don't know how that can be legal. This sounds risky. Do you have a buyer lined up?
Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation.
Just point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Who are we worried about? Authorities? Competitors?
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be
She's a little
careful.
weird.
Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Uh-huh. She's very weird. Ooh, they can level up too now? I think I'm just gonna give them all more armor. I don't know why. I guess I don't really care what they have. They're ranged. Let's give them more damage. I don't know. This, since it affects me. That sounds fine. Okay, so. We still have Phineas to talk to, but let's go see what this ice palace is. Wait, I can't. Okay. Ice palace, huh?
Sam, I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long. You're sure this will... Oh, yes. That's the spot exactly.
Man, she's a
Why,
robot
I
floozy
didn't
for
expect
sure.
you to be so thorough. I am ashamed to admit. Oh, Captain, there you are. Pardon, but perhaps you could afford us some privacy, please?
Nope, I like to watch. Alright, where am I going? So we've been in this one. This one... Was this one even here before? I never even paid attention to it. I don't know anymore. Maybe all these will come come to be unlocked and stuff anyway.
I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static. Good luck, Captain.
I don't know who to take with me. I feel like she knows mechanicals, so I should take her probably. And Sam... I haven't taken Sam out very often. I just leveled them, and I just had them with me for a long time, so I think I'll do this. Because this isn't, you know, a critical mission. Oh, wrong fucking button as usual. Alright, Sam needs a level up. What you got, Samuel? Let me give you some armor. Your range too. Give you some range. Boom. Alright, saving it. Get my weapons out. Restricted access, huh?
We should get the power generator going again. Might cheer up the place.
Huh. So no enemies? Is it really gonna be restricted access? No. Okay, good. I don't like those timed instances. Gotta get the power generator up and going, and that's probably gonna get the robots working and coming after me. So these are concussive mines they're shipping. Are we gonna find out that mines blew up or something? Okay, I need to go around, don't I? Yeah, this is definitely a battle room. So some computers or something are gonna come on. Oh wow, you can't shoot through that? That's stupid. We'll do that after. Think I'm gonna have to do this first. Probably.
Muting volume now.
What? I don't know what was just said. UDL card. Once I get the power going, I probably will have to disguise myself for restricted parts, would be my guess. Can't do this yet without power. Got it. Alright. So what's, there's so many paths. What's up here? It just puts me on the second floor is all. I'm probably gonna have to go all these places again when the power is on. Definitely be better to fight from up here. I don't see any enemies though. I don't know where they would come from. So there's that way. You scared the crap out of me, Sam. So there's 3 different ways to go. They probably all loop around and lead to the same places though. Okay, these effects last too long. I know I was concussed a bit, but come on. Let's collect all these things I'm never gonna use. Ever. Alright, so that room is basically complete. Even dug in the trash. And sealed. Yep, that's about what I thought. Modify generator mode normal. Maintenance logs. View facility status report. Toilet did not flush. Some gas is leaking from storage tanks and it's toxic to humans. Repair the toilet because we're kind. And return to route.
I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation.
How? There's no enemies around, right? What's going on, Ada?
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position
Oh, great.
and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain.
We were followed.
Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already.
Interesting, I can make them go away. My team has already handled the issue, soldier. Your squad can depart.
Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. Can't be too careful. We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws.
Do I look like I need some old rust bucket as backup?
Whoa, okay, calm down. I didn't mean anything by it. Jeez. Try and help some people?
The UGL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
I probably saved myself a giant headache there. I probably would have had to fight off people and robots. So we got power back. I don't know what would happen if we don't use disguises, or if the disguises run out. Well, this whole fucking area is now required disguise. Maybe I should have explored all this prior. This is gonna be beyond frustrating. Very much so. I wonder if I can... Code key card. Don't know what that's for. Messages. Nothing too vital here. Kimball's daughter is the password, but we don't know. We do not know Kimball's daughter's name. If my disguise wears out, who's gonna come challenge me, you know? I guess the robots, but... Bedtime story. So we know that the daughter's name starts with an A. I don't know if that's enough information. I guess we will reset that for a second. Once again, I don't know if it matters. There are a lot of sentries in this room. And I'm just gonna kill them rather than worry about it. I don't care that much. Are they gonna respawn or something? It seems like... Oh, I wasn't moving. I was about to say, it seems like my disguise isn't fading anymore. But it makes sense if I don't move. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Alright, we still gotta override a terminal. I'm just gonna kill them whenever I see them, so they don't become a bigger problem later on. And I'm not too worried about it.
External fill sterilization measures employed. Caution, contact with electrical currents can be lethal to customers.
Yeah, I'm not too worried if my disguise wears off. We'll see what happens. Whoa. I guess this is what it looks like because of that, yeah, that bomb went off in my face. Alright, Alpha? I don't know if Alpha's the daughter's name. Disengage checkpoint security. Maybe I don't need... Nope, I still need a disguise. So that's not it. Come through, teammates. Alright. Ooh, that doesn't look nice. Everyone's bedrooms. What am I hearing? All the loots. Fucking loot it. Alright. Tube of whatever. Nothing of value in any of these rooms. Alright. I guess this is the last room for us. I'm just gonna take care of him because I can. Thanks for moving me, companion. I showed it. I almost shot him. Disguise failed, that's fine. I don't like those, it feels gimmicky, these stages of the game where you gotta worry about time limits and disguises and stuff. I just don't care about it. I'd rather brute force it. We've seen these names before, like Guthrie. We read that a few minutes ago, but I mean, we saw it elsewhere. I feel like it's repeated, you know? So it looks like these people, sadly, are stuck in stasis or something unless we revive them. Which maybe I can do, but... This leads to the room we were already in. And... Security. Unlock personal quarters. Did we run into anything that wasn't unlocked? I don't think so. Modify system access protocols. Insert sublight override cartridge. And so now they have the station. Good work, contractor. Report back. Uh-huh. Huh. That's what happens when they experiment. To be fair, I skimmed that, so I'm not fully understanding what happened.
Go home to the ship, right? I've been missing Ada fierce. Hold on, Tick. Don't we know Chartrand from Cascadia?
Really? How is it that I still need a disguise when it's now sublight territory? Disguise failed. What's gonna happen when my disguise fails? Nothing. So get off my screen. Alright, so maybe this was the room that was locked. We're pretty much done. I mean, we did everything here. We just gotta go talk to Sublight again. We didn't really learn a whole lot, mostly because I skimmed everything.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Oh, that's nasty. Groundbreaker. Loading screen.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Okay. We'll bring these two again.
Don't know how you managed to get Zora.
Oh my gosh, they're repeating the same thing again. That was a pretty quick quest. Not too shabby. I'm getting hungry. What? What? Why was it up for?
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
The base had scientists in suspension tanks. Some might still be alive.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
A UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced them to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
I'm listening.
After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
You had my interest, now you have my attention.
Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
New biological weapon. I'm guessing you have an idea.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
Always do. I can do that.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones
Alien
responsible
pigs.
for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
I knew it. Aliens from other worlds been visiting Halcyon.
At least one of your
That
crew
guy
can keep
believes
an open
anything.
mind. But this isn't some aetherwave serial, Millstone. This is reality.
Aliens? Aliens. Really? Say nothing.
Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it.
I don't disbelieve it.
On this threat to the
It
colony,
could very
and
well
I
be
can't
true in
do
this
it
world.
alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
Damn, she's serious. Tragic, ain't it? What age does to your mental faculties?
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
If you.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
When you say aliens, what are we talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
I haven't seen any evidence of aliens.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
I really don't know what to make of this, Lilia.
If you don't believe me, go pay a visit to the puppet master who's working against her own kind. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Maybe, but I definitely need to talk to her first and hear her side of things. Why does Dr. Chartrand need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
Your concern for the fate of our species is admirable.
You've got me all wrong. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
Wow. Okay, we got a lot of options. The labs I passed through didn't seem that evil.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive.
I've actually seen it several times, yes.
The tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Where does Chartrand fit into your alien conspiracy theory?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks, how much proof do you need?
Wake up, Captain.
Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Murder isn't covered under my contractor employment agreement.
Just think of it as salvaging hope from the smoking wreckage of humanity. This is your initiation into a future with Sublight. Want a steady position in our ranks? Buy one with a bullet.
I don't particularly care for Sublight, though. What do I get for joining up?
Well, there's your usual fee. What else do you want? A promotion? It's yours. Even better. I'll owe you one.
Sounds messy, but I'll take the job.
This key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium.
Oh, hell yeah,
estate.
Byzantium.
Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Well, I'll have to talk to her and try to weed through all the bullshit on both sides and try to decide what is most likely to be true. I don't know why I'm running. I could teleport back to my ship. I probably should sell some stuff. That's what I'm thinking. And who better to sell to than this guy, Martin.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
Oh, it's Martin. Hey, Martin. Still wearing the hat?
How observant. I'm authorized to state that this uniform is more than headgear. It's a state of mind, and our customers know the difference.
Fair warning, you're still logged in on one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional.
Huh.
As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
Alright, let's see what he's got. We have a lot of crap to probably sell. I'm tired of my inventory being as big as it is. Aren't I wearing this one? Not anymore, I guess. Maybe it was an extra one. I really only care about armor level at this point. Everything else I'm not too into. Junk, huh? We haven't sold junk in a while. That helped a bit. I think we sold all the mods before that we didn't need, so maybe I'll do that again. We'll keep, I have 13 of them. We really don't need that many. We don't need that many of anything, I think. Wait, where are we at? I'm just getting everything down a bit. Some of these I might actually have to sell even more of, because maybe we don't need them. Weapon range is fine. Plasma is fine. Wait, is that plasma for melee? Yeah, we don't need that at all. Carrying capacity's fine. Shock is fine. Critical. Firing noise, that's fine. Get rid of this one. I know this isn't very interesting to watch. I'm trying to go through it as quickly as I can. I just have too much inventory space taken up, and I don't want to... I'm hoping that if I do this, that I don't have to go through my menu 5 more times later on. Maybe in the long run I'll save some time. Wait. Dialogue skills, weapon skills, damage dealt, physical armor, corrosion. I think most of these are probably fine. Shock armor. Tech skills. Dodge distance. You know, I don't dodge at all in this game. So, we don't need that. You know how much money I have? We still don't buy anything either. I just don't come across anything I want. We don't want that one. We don't need that one. That's fine. Wait. Yeah. Armor. Oh, we don't need that. Okay, so we got the mods called a bit. I'm kind of afraid to go through this shit. So I won't, because I don't care that much. It'll take too much time to do that. Actually, teleport back to the ship. And I might end it here for Outer Worlds. Let's see.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, there should...
See, at least we're going... Wait. We have... Yeah, 2 missions taking us to Byzantium. So that's cool. Oh my gosh, hi.
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
It's always the quiet ones.
I think I'll go land on...
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
No problem. Why isn't, Can I not go to Byzantium yet? Wait a minute. Well, where does it take me? Neither of these quests have a quest marker. I know Byzantium's on this planet. So we can't do either of these quests yet? Even though I just got this one? So I have to... I guess I have to go talk to Phineas first. We'll do that. I think maybe not today. So I think what I'll do is I'll save here. We did make a lot of progress, even though it's only been 2.5 hours. We're 36 hours and a half or so into the game. Yeah, we'll stop here. Like I said, my schedule's been hectic. I've been working 3 days a week instead of 5, but doing just as much work, so I come home exhausted. And so usually on work days right now, I'm not streaming, which means tomorrow I'm not going to stream. But when everything goes back to normal, I won't mind streaming nightly, you know, when even though I'm going to be at work, because the amount of work will be back to a smaller, more bearable amount. I might be back on tonight for Divinity. It really depends. I play that game with friends, and so it's dependent on whether or not they can make it there tonight. If they are, I will be back on 8:30 Central. I think in 45 minutes is going to be a game show for Sony with PS5 stuff, so that ought to be watched online if you're interested in that. I'll be watching it while I eat. And so yeah, if I don't see you tonight, then I will try to be back on Saturday. And Saturday is going to be the PC game show also, where they're going to be announcing a whole bunch of stuff. Perhaps even Persona on PC, Persona 4 Golden on PC, which would be cool. That's the rumor anyway. So yeah, possibly see you tonight. If not, man, look how awesome I look. I look kind of ridiculous. if I don't see you tonight, then I'll see you on Saturday most likely. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. I'm glad we made some progress in the game, and I'll see you next time.